So in planning for long-term success, this was the hardest thing for me was what do I do when I'm trying to meet friends out or even travel? I was doing a lot of traveling in the past, and that's where I fell off the wagon. I would eat unhealthy, I would drink too much, I'd stay up late, I did everything wrong. Now, there's nothing wrong with letting loose and having a good time, but you really want to be prepared. Do you want to do that the entire time you're gone and come back feeling terrible and probably getting sick while you're gone? Probably not. You may just want to cut loose at night and not during the day when you're having to focus and meet with clients. So, if you just put in your head, you don't have to be doing actually doing the paleo thing or Whole30, but to eat clean, they do have a good set of rules. So, if you think like that and search, you can search in the area that you're going to see if there's any paleo or Whole30 options. Um, I actually did that just yesterday. My daughter wanted to pick up lunch from Chipotle, and sure enough, I found an option on there that was considered okay for Whole30. It had cauliflower rice, it had chicken, it had tons of vegetables. That's one thing I'm finding that it's really hard to get the good, nutritious vegetable. They'll give you a salad with lettuce and tomato. So what? You want the broccoli, you want the asparagus, you want the zucchini, you want the good, hot, full of nutrition vegetables, and get those in. And enough of them, not just a teeny weeny little tomato. So I'm gonna put this article in for a resource, and I recommend you bookmark this thing because it's got great stuff, and we'll go through it together. But it is going to be worth looking at when you're on the plane or you're getting ready to go meet a friend out, just to remind you what to do when you're out and how to plan. So what do you do? Here's 8 tips. Okay. When I finally started eating healthy, I did feel like I was, just stuck at home all by myself. So, offer to pick the place if they don't care. Go check the menus out. Get on Waiter or go online and figure out the menus and ask if you can pick the place so you know that you can go ahead and find the right stuff. That is a huge help. We had friends over and we did a Waiter app, and I searched all the menus, but it took me a while. I wish I'd done it ahead of time. So I could have said, hey, are you guys in the mood for so-and-so? Because I was able to order. They had squash sliced and grilled. It was perfect. And I ordered a steak and squash. I got plenty. In fact, I had more protein and more vegetables than I normally get in a restaurant. So I was plenty satisfied. It was great. Um, so, and if you don't feel like inconveniencing anyone, you can ask the server. I hate it too. But you can ask the server, just saying, I'm eating clean, I'm doing the Whole30 thing. Is there anything that you can offer? If the grilled chicken, how's the grilled chicken prepared? Is it, loaded up with things you don't want? There's nothing wrong with asking. And don't overcomplicate it. Instead of, if the salad has candied walnuts, just ask, could I have raw walnuts instead? If they say we don't have them, just leave them off. If there's things that have added sugar, just avoid it if you want. You can bring your own dressing or make your own. So here's one. You can do olive oil with lemon juice. You can have balsamic vinegar. All those are great. Slip one of these. Primal Kitchen is a great brand of approved stuff. Slip that in your purse. Let's see. If you can't bring your own dressing, you can just ask for some lemon, a little olive oil, make your own. Guacamole is great. It's very good for you, especially homemade guacamole. Hopefully it doesn't have preservatives in it. So burgers and tacos, you can, just skip the bun if you don't feel like it, or do a tortilla. Let's see. Here's some other things. You can go bunless or just don't eat the bun. Ask for your meats grilled instead of having them put glazes and marinades and stuff on them. It's another way to avoid it. Check out the sides menu. That's one way to get more vegetables in. And if you're in a restaurant and they even cook potatoes, potatoes are fine. Just ask what oil they use. If it's olive oil, you're good. You're great. You're fine. So I'm going to drop this article so you can read it further. This is really good. This is a delicious looking breakfast. It's fine. It would be approved. I don't know what's in this little doodad right here. This looks like fake butter, but you know, you can do the best you can with what you've got.